Hi DSA, it's me again. Just wanted to do some shoulder exercises with some household items. You might have 2 tins, tins of anything. I've got a tin of chickpeas and I've got a tin of chopped tomatoes. Doesn't really matter. You want them roughly about the same weight. These are both 400 grams. So yeah, if you've not got a Dynaband, we're just going to do some of the similar things that I did in the Dynaband video, but just with tins that you might have. You might have handheld weights at home. Fantastic, give them a go. Always start with lighter weights and build up to heavier weights once you know you can do the exercise well. So, tins and shoulders. Here we go with this. So we're going to do the press. So similar to the Dynaband one, you want your feet hip width apart. You're going to start with the tins up by your shoulders and you're just going to press up. And you're just going to do 10. Ideally you want to come towards the middle. You don't have to bang them every time, but you do want to come towards the middle. You want to make sure that your head stays pretty much central. So when doing this exercise, what you don't want is to be leaning forwards with your chin. That'll put pressure on your neck, but equally you don't want to be leaning right back. You want to be nice and central as you go up and down. So that's the shoulder press. 10 lots for that, both sides. Next one we're going to do is called front raises. So we're going to hold our tins up out in front of us. We're going to keep our arms nice and straight, don't bend your elbows. You can start from down by your side. Again, making sure those shoulders are in the right place. So just helping them go back and down. Back and down. And then we're going to just pull up to shoulder level and back down. And you're just going to do 10. Making sure we're staying nice and parallel with the ceiling by the time we get to the top. So that's your front raise. You want 10 of those. Next we're going to do a side raise. So I'm going to show you, step to the left slightly and just show you more with my right arm. So we're going to keep our tin again in this position, hand in this position. Make sure those shoulders are set back and down. You're just going to raise to shoulder height level. Again, I mentioned on the Dynaband video, if you do have niggles at the front of your shoulder or suffer with shoulder impingement, this exercise might irritate it, so please be careful. If this exercise does irritate the front of your shoulder, then please switch this way. It won't work exactly the same muscle, but it will work the general area, but will make sure that your shoulder isn't getting sore. So you want 10, make sure you do them to each side. Again, making sure those shoulder blades are in the right place when you're doing them. So those are called side raises, and they work the middle part of your deltoid muscle. So we're going to work the back part of our deltoid muscle now. So similar to how we did it with the Dynaband, this time with our 2 tins. You're going to lean forward slightly, keeping that back straight. You want to start with them here, and you're going to raise them up to shoulder height. So I'm going to step, and you can see, up to shoulder height. I'm not bending my arm, it's not that. I'm going to keep my arm nice and straight throughout the exercise. So just so you can see from a side view what I'm doing with my back, bending my knees slightly, leaning forwards at my hips, making sure my shoulders are set, my back is nice and straight while I do this exercise. Don't want to be here when my back is rounded. I don't want to be here because that's just going to put too much pressure on the bottom of your back. So try in a mirror, try and get someone watching you so they can give you some feedback. If at any point your back starts to ache while you're doing this exercise, please just stop. So for our shoulders, we've done press, we've done front raise, we've done side raise, and we've done rear raise. Great stuff for your shoulders. Get your tins out of the cupboard and give it a go.